It's Wednesday the 13th of May. This is your 5-minute Chelsea news update and transfer news update, and that's my website, chelseadaft.org. Let's get cracking. So straight into this, and Chelsea have been linked with this mega money move last week or the week before, 75 million for Lille striker Victor Osimhen. Now, I can't see that happening for the life of me because of the money, and I think clubs are going to cut down on their spending and look for loan deals. It was reported that it was Chelsea behind the bid, which has been rejected. It's been said that this is no such thing. It looks as though Jose Mourinho is also trying to sign him, and it's not the first of Chelsea's transfer targets that Mourinho is after. More on that in the video, so stay tuned. But as far as this guy goes, I don't even think that he's a realistic target. Do you? The Nigerian has scored 18 goals, has got 6 assists in 38 appearances. Of course, he scored against us in the Champions League, which we all remember. Now, as we say, there was this mysterious bid, and all sorts of clubs were linked with this supposed bid, but there's reports in France that the bid has actually come from Tottenham. I think there's better options for me, so if Tottenham want to pay 75 million, let them do it. So back to Philippe Coutinho, and again the link to Chelsea and Coutinho is there. Chelsea boss Frank Lampard already signed Barcelona ace, but there's a catch. The catch is Newcastle. Newcastle want him. They want to try and sign him. If Chelsea are going to go after Philippe Coutinho, it'll be a loan move. I wonder if this Saudi deal gets done and goes through for Newcastle, if they start to spend big money, if Coutinho will be one of their signings. I wonder. If Chelsea can get a deal done for a loan first, with a fee to follow next year, great. If they can't, see what happens. So to Football London, as Marina Granovskaya holds talks with Man United star, and that star is Angel Gomes, the under-23 star at Man United, the midfielder, the attacking midfielder. Gomes has only featured 6 times for Man United this season, has fallen down the pecking order, and there's reports that his contract he's been offered, which is around £30,000 a week, is not what he's looking for. He wants more first-team football, he wants more involvement, and he believes he could get that with Frank Lampard at Chelsea. Let's wait and see what happens. So do you recall how I said Jose Mourinho was also after a second Chelsea transfer target this summer? Well, here it is. As reported in the Express, Mourinho requests 40 million transfer target is Ben Chilwell, and it's believed that Tottenham are willing to bid 40 million to sign Chilwell this summer. I think Leicester's going to hold on for more. I can't see him taking 40 million. I think Chelsea will match whatever Tottenham bid as long as it's not extortionate. Would it be Tottenham? Would it be Chelsea? I guess we have to wait and see. I just want to focus on one story that's caught my eye, and it's regarding Donny van der Beek, the Ajax midfielder, the 23-year-old box-to-box midfielder who's come to prominence in that exciting Ajax side of the last 2 seasons. Last year, they took Tottenham all the way to the semi-final of the Champions League and they impressed. This year, especially against us, Van der Beek has impressed. Described as a box-to-box midfielder who could emulate Frank Lampard, and this has come from Jesper Grønkjær, the ex-Chelsea winger, who believes he's much more of a fit for Chelsea than the likes of Real Madrid or Barcelona. He said this: I wouldn't be surprised to see him at Madrid or Barcelona, but I'd rather see him at a club just below that. For his style of play alone, clubs like Tottenham or Chelsea would be a better fit. They are still top clubs, and he's more like Frank Lampard, that kind of a player. He's a big guy, box to box, and takes good long shots. But he is not technically gifted as other players that have come from Ajax. But he is a player you can always get a certain level from. Now, I rate this guy big time. And if we're going to lose the likes of Jorginho, more on that in a second, I would replace him with this guy. I would go and get Donny van der Beek for around 40 million if you can. 23, box to box, outstanding talent. What do you think? So to Football London, and Marina Granovskaya has a transfer decision to make that could change Chelsea's midfield in 2021. And I've just released a debate on Jorginho, because this is who the article's about. Rizzo Sarri wants him 35 million. Talks have apparently begun between the two sides. It looks like Jorginho's off. Check out the video, which will be posted and linked at the end of this particular video. But they believe that Jorginho could go and it could change Chelsea's midfield dynamic next season. So this is my website, chelseadaft.org, and that's the video that was released earlier. Jorginho, sell or keep him at Chelsea. Make sure you check it out. Thank you so much for watching. Please smash that like button for me, then subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and check out these 2 videos listed here, including the Jorginho one, for extra content from my channel. Have a good evening. See you guys tomorrow.